All right, there we go. All right. Now, okay. All right, everybody. I mentioned just a bit ago, we are going to be seated for a while, so to have a nice pillow under your seat if you're not in a chair. And at the end of class, after Shavasana, we'll just sort of exit quietly in case folks want to continue their Shavasana. But it's so nice to see everybody here. I just thought this would be a really nice way to start the Christmas morning, this holiday day. So I just invite you to find a nice comfortable seat and just be present. Ground into where you are. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Maybe gently close the eyes, lower the chin. And just allow your focus to turn inward. Set the morning aside. And give your mind the time to just watch your breath. Beginning to notice the breath. Awareness of your inhale and your exhale. Loosening the shoulders, relaxing the tongue, allowing the feet and hands to relax, and just enjoy the joy of breath. Inhaling through the nose and out through the nose. And then with your hands, taking your left hand in the top of your right, so cradling your left hand inside your right palm, right hand in the lap, left hand gently on top, and touching the thumbs together. Allowing your body and mind and breath to settle, come together. And as we breathe, I want you to think about, it's an alternate nostril exercise, but instead of using our hands, just think about breathing in through your left nostril and out through your right. Just allow the mind to move that thought, inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. And now the other way, inhaling through the right and exhaling through the left. Again, just allowing the mind to watch the breath this way. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Very nice. And then gently opening the eyes and taking a nice deep inhale, sweeping the arms overhead. Placing the palms together, bringing the hands down to our Anjali Mudra, our prayer mudra. And just sitting with the morning for a moment. Thankful for this day and thankful for the gift of yoga. And then we'll inhale, reaching up. Exhale, floating the arms down. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, floating down. One more time, up and down. And then as we bring the hands up on the inhale, this time exhale, gentle twist. Right arm to left knee. Exhale. Inhale up. Left arm, right knee. A few more times. Inhale up. Exhale, gentle twist, just gentle. Syncing the breath with the movement. Up. Down, a couple more. Up. Really think about the placement of your arms, nice slow movement. One more each side. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Very nice. Then bringing the hands up. Nice inhale, gently lowering the elbows, hands clasped behind the head. We're going to inhale with a nice stretch back, reaching forward with the chest, back with the elbows, and then exhaling, lowering the head, bringing the elbows together. A couple more of those. Again, nice and slow, syncing with the breath. Inhale back. Exhale forward. On that inhale, really reaching back with the elbows, lifting the heart forward, maybe looking up. And exhale down, just to your range. If this is stressing out your elbows or shoulders, fine to put the fingertips on the shoulders instead. No strain to the neck. A couple more. Exhale down. One more forward with the elbows. And then to neutral. If your legs are crossed, maybe uncrossing and recrossing in the opposite way if you're on the ground. Then a nice stretch up. And as you come down, lacing the fingers, placing the fingers either under the chin, find your elbow level that works for you, maybe right in front of the chest, under the chin. If this fatigues you at any time, you can always change your hand position. And then as we inhale, reaching up with the elbows, keeping the fingers down, exhaling down with the elbows. And on this, I want you to think about your shoulder blades. So as we move up, thinking about the bottom of the shoulder blades, reaching up toward the ceiling. Inhale. And as we come down, the top of the shoulder blades, reaching down for the floor. Really thinking about this more as a movement for the shoulder blades. Up, reach the bottom of the shoulder blades, down. Exhale, shoulder blades reaching down. A couple more times, nice deep lift with the shoulder blades. Exhale, reaching with the shoulder blades. One more, nice deep reaching with the bottom of the shoulder blades, up, up. And down, reaching for the floor with the top of the shoulder blades. Very nice. Now returning to our starting position. Let's raise the elbows slightly. Again, if this bothers your shoulders at all, always fine to find a different position for you, what works for you. And as we take a nice inhale, we're going to exhale and reaching over with the bottom shoulder, but think about opening that side under the upper shoulder. Other side. Nice inhale with the reach. Exhale back to center. Inhale side, reaching. Exhale center. One more to this other side. Back to center. And then coming to one side, I'm going to hold for a few breaths, holding the pose, not the breath. Again, totally fine maybe to cross your arms over your chest if that feels better, but really feel the joy of the breath in your side body. Expanding with the inhale. Feeling the exhale. One more nice deep full breath. Very nice. Inhale, reaching up, back to neutral. And exhale, dropping to the other side. Nice awareness of breath in the side body. Relax your feet, relax your face. Inhaling through the nose and out through the nose. Last one. Good, and that last inhale, reach with that upper elbow, back to neutral. Lowering the hands. And now if you're on the ground, on the mat, moving into table, your hands and knees. And if you're on a chair, kind of moving forward in the chair, opening the knees. We're going to do a cat-cow, but I really want you to think about your pelvis in the cat-cow. So on your exhale in the chair and on your hands and knees, really tuck the pelvis first, giving a good tuck, reaching forward with the pelvis and back with the back of the body. Exhale. And on the inhale, rolling that tailbone out and up, back in the chair, dropping the belly. Inhale. Exhale, rolling that tailbone, stretching the low back, dropping the chin. Inhale, nice and slow, rolling, reaching with the tailbone, dropping the belly, heart forward. Do a few of these at your own pace. Syncing it up with the breath, maybe closing the eyes. Just feel how your breath and body are working together. Really leading with the tailbone, feeling the tuck in the low back on the exhale. Stretching out with the tailbone on the inhale, heart forward. Couple more. Very nice. And on your next exhale, when you're coming into your cat, or you're reaching back toward the back of the chair, let's hold here in the tuck, not holding the breath. Let's take some nice gentle breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And just feel where the breath is going. Feel the parts of your body that are stretching. Relax the face, relax the fingers. Very nice. One more. And then on your inhale, slowly rolling that tailbone up, back, reaching, dropping the belly, reaching the heart and face forward and taking some nice breaths here. Relax the face, the tongue. Relax the fingers, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Couple more, really feeling where the breath is going, feeling the body stretching. Very nice. And then relaxing. If you're on the mat, moving back into child's pose. And in the chair, bringing your knees together and allowing your chest to just drape over your legs, lowering your hands if that feels good, or crossing the arms at the elbows, but allowing the head to relax. Chest on the legs, or folding your arms on your chest if that's better. In child's pose or draping. Just feeling the joy of the breath in the back body. Relax the neck. Feeling the effects of nice deep breaths in the back body and the front body against the legs. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax the toes, the fingers, the face. Couple more breaths, nice deep breaths. And then take one nice deep breath, as deep as you can, and release. Now on the mat, tucking the toes, walking the hands up to the toes. On the chair, bringing your hands to your knees. On the mat, hands to the knees, nice deep forward bend, hands on the knees. In the chair, hands to the knees, feet under the knees, feeling your weight pivoted forward on your feet. And we're going to lean forward, coming out of the chair. And you're on the ground as well. We're going to just straighten the arms, pushing up to standing. And then reaching up. And hands down to heart center. Then moving away from the chair. At any point, if you want it for balance, you could always do what we're doing behind your chair, so it's there for you. I out of the way a little bit. And we're going to move into goddess pose. So goddess pose, our feet are wide, our knees remain over our ankles. We're going to bend the knees. Only do this to your comfort. Make sure you can see your big toes. So we're not going to have the knees collapsing in. Knees over the ankles. Taking our goddess hands. And just take a moment in this posture. This can be done seated if you prefer. Always, you can do anything seated. Keeping the shoulders, elbows back, looking forward. Feel the presence in your feet. Nice, strong feet, active legs. Very nice. Now, nice, active legs. We're going to push the ground away, reaching up, active legs, straighten the arms and legs. Inhale. And exhale, dropping down. A few more times with that, but nice, active legs, reaching, pushing. Exhale down. Thinking the breath. A few more at your own pace. Pushing the ground away, reaching up. At any point, you can also hold onto the chair and just do this with the legs. A couple more. Exhale, really stretching and reaching on that lift up. Back down, one more. Very nice. Then coming back to our lowered seat, adjusting for comfort. We're going to open the arms, really make our legs wake up here. Nice wide stretch in. As you exhale, hands together. Inhale out. Exhale together. Inhale out. And then we're going to exhale, bringing one hand over to the other. Nice. Inhale, open. Exhale, other side. Inhale. Exhale, other side. One more time to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Open. Inhale up. Give our knees a little break. Stretching up. And exhale, floating the arms down. You can hear my kitties crying. Let's turn toes in. And we're going to come into a wide leg forward fold. So again, here with the chair, you have a couple of options. You can keep your hands on your hips, or you can place the hands on the chair as we come down. And as we're here in our nice wide leg forward fold, inhale, nice tall spine, crown of the head, keeping the head in line with the hips. We're going to inhale and exhale, bending forward slowly, keeping the back straight. Hands to the knees or hips. Here you can use the chair for balance. And then slowly, when you're grounded in your feet, you feel good, you can either come to the floor with your hands, keep your hands on the chair, whatever feels good for you. We're going to do some moving with the legs, so you want to feel nice and stable. So totally fine to have the chair in front of you. Or if the ground works for you, or bring the ground up with some blocks. Breathing here, nice stable in the feet. And then just bring some movement in. So bending one knee and then the other, from side to side movement. Whatever feels nice, just moving, bending the knees, moving from side to side. Relax the face, nice slow movement. Back and forth. Very nice. Then the right side will stay there for a moment. Relax the face. Breathing in, feeling the stretch wherever that is, never to pain. If anything hurts, back off. But find your stretch and feed that with the breath. Very nice. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Very nice. Coming back to center. And now without moving into the knees, I want you to think about just rotating the pelvis to the side. So almost like a twist without moving our arms or legs. Just that inner pelvis twist, low back, just kind of reaching to one side as if you were going to bend your knee, but not bending the knee. Just focusing on the pelvis, low back, stretching in one direction. More of an upper inner hip stretch. Get into the glutes, breathing in, breathing out, reaching up with that hip. If you're reaching toward your right side, kind of reaching up toward the ceiling with your right hip. Very nice. Coming back to neutral. And now shifting to the other side with your left side. Thinking of reaching toward the ceiling with the left hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Very nice. And coming back to neutral, if your hands are on the chair on the hips. Just inhaling, reaching with the chest forward. Inhaling, pushing up to standing. We're going to do a bit of a balance. My goodness, the kitties are very loud out there. I might regret this, but I'm going to let them in. Okay, there you go. Kitty yoga. We'll do a starfish. So let's spread our feet, kind of angle the feet out at about a 45-degree angle and stretching out with the hands. Really active stretch. So reach with your fingers. Some nice breaths. Feel the feet, the toes, stretching the mat between your legs, reaching with the feet. Full activation of the body. Reach with the fingers. Maybe closing the eyes, taking some deep breaths, and just feeling the strength of the reach in your feet and hands. Active reaching. Very nice. Relaxing and then turning the toes in a bit. Bring them, walk your toes in just a bit. So we're still starfish, but we're going to pivot from one foot to the other. So wherever your balance point is for this. So maybe bending the right knee, coming over to the right leg and lifting the left leg. And very slowly coming to the other side and lifting. So we're not doing this fast. It's a nice measured balance. Relax the face. Very slowly pivoting over one leg, lifting the other, slowly lowering, moving to the opposite leg, slow lift, slow lower. That's stressing your arms, cross them over your chest, on the hips, whatever feels good, but nice and measured. Inhale through the nose and out through the nose. Couple more, nice and slow. Very good. One more each side. Lift that leg higher if you can. Very good. Then coming to standing, bringing the feet together. We'll move toward a balance pose. We're going to do our tree pose. So again, if the chair helps you either for just knowing it's there or using it, completely fine. It's really nice to be at the wall as well. Anything that helps you relax into the balance and really feel it. So let's take a moment in mountain pose first, Tadasana. Allowing the body to process our practice this morning so far. Slight micro bend to the knees, relax the shoulder. Drop the chin slowly and slightly. Knees over ankles, hips over knees. Shoulder blades relaxed down the back. Palms gently turned forward. Feel your breath. Feel the contact with the earth. Very nice. Then taking a nice breath, reaching your hands up overhead. Inhale, exhale, hands to our Anjali Mudra. And as we prepare to move into the balance pose, really feel your presence with your feet and your body and how you're balanced, even with 2 feet on the ground. is holding you up. Bringing some gentle movement side to side, just gentle so that you feel the shift. And coming to stillness, and bringing the movement back and forth. Gentle movements. With our movements during the day, just being aware of our feet and our presence and where our body is and our balance. Helps us with our awareness. And now moving toward the balance, shifting your awareness to one foot, really grounding in, feeling the toes, pads the toes, the heel, sides of the feet. Little bend in the knee. As we inhale, bending the opposite knee, you can lift it if that's your practice, opening the knee, and then as you exhale, finding a place for your foot today. Maybe that's on your calf, on the ground, on your thigh, just not on the knee. Finding a fixed place in front of you or out on the floor. And really using that breath to draw up from your feet, up through the spine, strong out through the crown of the head, reaching for the ceiling. Couple more breaths. You fall out, that's totally fine. Just fall back in. Very nice. And as we inhale, moving the knee in, and exhale, lowering the foot and the leg back to the ground. Gentle pedal. And shifting your focus to the other foot, closing your eyes if that feels nice, just to feel the presence with your toes, heel, feet. Really grounding into that foot. And then finding your glance, your drishti, your point of focus. Inhaling, bringing the knee up, or bending the knee, opening the hip, and finding the place for the side of the calf, toes on the ground with the heel resting. Maybe your arms are overhead or out like a tree, whatever feels nice. Inhaling up through the spine, reaching with the top of their head. Enjoying the breath of balance. Very nice. Inhaling, bringing the knee forward. Exhale, lowering the foot and the leg. Gentle bicycle. Then wherever you are, either moving to your chair or lying down on the mat, whatever is your preference. Just because you started in the chair doesn't mean you can't move to the floor. So allow yourself to ground down in your new place. Either taking the Shavasana pose, the corpse pose, or draping your knees together with your feet spread out from the mat. If you're in the chair, just finding a comfortable spot, palms up or down, and allow yourself to sit just for a couple of breaths here and see how your body feels. Just check in. Very nice. And then bringing your presence to your feet. Really flexing the feet up, spreading the toes. And then exhale, relaxing the feet. Inhale, flex, grab the toes. Really drawing the feet up to a strong flex. Exhale, release. A couple more times. Inhale, really spreading the toes, flexing the feet. Release. And now rolling the ankles. You can prop your feet on your heels if you're in the chair, but nice ankle circles. Just pick a direction. And reverse. Being aware of your breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. Bringing your feet to stillness and crunch your toes down. Really curl the toes. Squeezing the toes and a curl. And release. Now thinking of our knees and our hips one at a time. Bringing one leg up to the chest, seated or lying down. If it either on top of the knee or underneath the knee, whatever feels good for you. We're really bringing the knee up to the chest. Relax the face. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your hold, but now bring that same leg more up into the underarm, bringing under the arm. Seated or lying down, nice stretch. Very nice. Supporting the knee as you stretch it open. That could be toward the ground if you're on the mat, or just out to your side if you're in the chair, maybe using your same arm as the bent knee to really pull it out to the side, just to your range. And now supporting with the opposite hand as you cross it over the body. So that could be crossing the legs, but more of an assisted cross. Or twisting the knee to the opposite side, just gently. Very nice. Returning to neutral. Foot to the ground, opposite knee. Again, on top of the knee or under, whatever feels nice. To the chest. Holding the pose, but not the breath. Relax the face. Breathe in and out. Good. Releasing the hold and then coming under the arm, toward the shoulder, outside of the shoulder. Just assisting your leg, lying down or in the chair. Very nice. And then taking that outside arm to open the knee, open the hip. That could be to the ground if you're on the mat. Just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Allow your body to feel the stretch. Very nice. Assisting the leg over with the opposite hand. It's on a twist, just with the hips and knees to the opposite side of the ground if you're on the mat. Maybe closing the eyes, just let yourself feel the stretch, feel your breath. Very nice. Coming back to neutral, lowering the legs. Then we're going to straighten the legs. And if you're on the ground or on the chair, if you're on the chair, just flex the foot. We're going to lift one leg. If you're on the ground, lifting that up toward the ceiling. In the chair, I think toward the front, it's more realistic. But lifting the leg toward the ceiling or up, one leg, nice flex foot. Breathe through the nose and out through the nose. Don't hold the breath. Very nice. Lowering down, opposite foot, straightening, flexing, and now lifting up toward the ceiling or out to the front. Very nice. Now, if you're on the ground, bending both knees in and lifting both feet up toward the ceiling. If you're in your chair, just flexing both feet out, heels on the ground, and lift both legs to your comfort place. No strain to the back or belly. This is more difficult in a chair. If you're in the ground, lifting the both feet up. If you're in the chair, find your spot, but try to engage both legs and breathe. Let the arms drop down by your side. Maybe close the eyes, just feeling the heels stretch out. Very nice. Slowly bending the knees, lowering the feet back to the floor. And then on the mat or in the chair, kind of opening the legs and opening the arms to a bit of a star stretch. So if you're in your chair, maybe moving forward just a bit, staying stable, but allow yourself heart forward, face forward, reaching with the toes, reaching with the fingers. Again, maybe closing the eyes and just feeling the breath moving in and out of the body. Very good. Here, as we're in our star stretch, think about that left leg and hold and stretch, just tighten and stretch that left leg. Maybe pointing the toes, activating the leg from the tip of the toe to the hip. Stretch, stretch, and release. Right leg, stretching with the toes, stretching from the hip. Activate the whole leg, and release. And then the arms together, reaching out with the hands. Don't hold the breath, breathe, breathe, but reach, reach. Reaching from the shoulder blades out through the fingertips. Nice even breath. And release. Bringing the arms to the side, legs to a comfortable position. Preparing for Shavasana, bringing your legs to a comfortable place, arms to a place that works for you. Maybe that's in your lap, palms up, out to your side, palms up or down. And as we've warmed up through our practice, we will cool down for Shavasana. So if you'd like to get a blanket, and moving in, let's just look at our breath. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths. And as we do, I'd like us to sort of hold and sort of hang, suspend ourselves at the top of the breath. And then as we exhale slowly, allow yourself to just suspend for a moment at the bottom of the breath. And we'll do 3 nice deep breaths just to your comfort level. But at the top, kind of hang before you exhale. And at the exhale, just relax there for a moment before you inhale. So 3 breaths at your pace. And after your last deep exhale, just returning to a normal breath. Finding stillness, finding ease, breathing in, ease, exhaling, peace, ease, and peace. At any point, distractions of the mind just moving in and out through the body with the breath. Ease and peace. Bringing the breath awareness into the body. Deeper breaths, slow movements, fingers, toes. Just gentle. And if you're on the mat, if you'd like, gently rolling to one side. And gently coming to seated. Walking the hands up, keeping the eyes closed and chin lowered. Gently opening the gaze, lowering the hands, stretching up, palms together, lowering the hands for Anjali Mudra. And today, thinking of someone who has given you joy this year. And maybe someone today who could use an extension of kindness and love. And may we have that peace and joy, love and light in our life today and always. And may we share that peace and joy, love and light with others. Namaste, everyone. Merry Christmas.